All right. Well, welcome to the OBS live setup for Whatnot. So this is I'm just going to go over the basics real quick with you. So when you're trying to do Whatnot and do especially with multiple cameras on the app, when you're doing the auction, one of the main things is to have your OBS set up. That way, it's user friendly on the phones when people are watching you. So the first step to do that is to set up this workspace here. So what we'll do is we'll come down here to settings, and then we're going to come here to video. This top portion here, we're going to change to 1080 times 1920. Then we're going to come down here, go 1920 times 1080. And what this will do is this will change our area. So now this will mirror the image of a phone. So now we can add in our extra areas. So one of the things I like to do typically is I normally like to add a border. I am going to have to search a little bit because it's been a while since I've done one of these. So I'm going to be looking for one of my Nintendo borders. Okay, so Nintendo overlay. Let's use Nintendo overlay. Alrighty. So here's one of the things. This is a transparent overlay. So normally this is designed for my normal streams. However, I'm going to make it as big as possible. So we got our little Panasonic TV. There we go. We got our little Panasonic TV. All right. So this is gonna add in a couple extra things for us. Let's actually change this a little bit. Okay. We're going to actually shrink it down just a little bit so we get the top. So here we go. There we go. Now we got our Panasonic TV sitting right here so that everybody can see it. Now we're going to add in, I'm going to add in another image here wherever I can actually click our image button. Image, there we go. I am just going to add in your Batman symbol, so you can take so you get your Batman symbol, and we'll put him up top. Put him up on top, so that way you can, so you can add him in. Now the biggest thing is we're going to add in our cameras. So video capture device, we come in. Yeah, I'll start with this one here. So we go okay. So now we have this. Now the biggest thing is we want to take this video camera and we want to put it below at the bottom. So that way it gets eaten up by the border, you see? So that way you'll get a cleaner look of when you are doing your auctioning. It's not a terrible idea to have a border like this because this is where all the chat and everything's going to be, is right here. Now the camera I'm using right now, this guy here is not one of my nicer ones that I use for streaming. It is just one that I normally use for repairs on consoles. All right, so then we add in our second camera. I will be adding my face cam. So when I add in my face camera, that's me. Hello. So I am here once again. I'm going to put it behind the image. So if I come up here, I can hide myself. Now I can make my camera as big as I would like to, because now I'm hidden behind the image. So one of the biggest things that it's hard to do is right here, this line between the two cameras. Now I normally like to separate them. That way there's something there, or have a clear border around here. Unfortunately, I did not have time to set up a clear border to put around there. So this is just the quick overlay version. You can find free overlays on Google. That's where I found most of these. You can also have people turn them into transparencies, so that way you can add stuff behind. When you had your little digital box going across the screen, like those signs you always see on the side of the roadways, if those are pre-recorded and put in, they'll work a lot better, because otherwise your computer has to multitask quite a bit. So your camera frame rates will just start dropping, and you'll start slowing down. But yes, so then for the center box here, you can always come down here. You can click in text, GDI. You can add in stuff. You can even add in a game capture if you want to do stuff. I'm also known to be doing like whatever I'm doing or working on. I'll be putting a video of a project I'm working on. But when you do this, you can actually see everything. You do want to add in your audio sources. You don't see my audio sources because I am actually recording on another OBS system called OBS Streamlabs. However, Streamlabs does not work with Whatnot, so you'll want to continue with this one. So thanks for watching the video. I hope this helps you get your setup a little bit decent. And if you do have questions, let me know. I'm pretty good at setting them up. If you do want borders and stuff, just let me know. I'll try to make some borders. So yeah, enjoy.